Okay, 115-inch TCL TV. This is gonna be wild. I've never had a 115-inch TV in the house. Really excited to kind of give you guys the full experience of what trying to bring something like this into your house to use is gonna be like. Obviously, I can't do this by myself, so I got my friend Dave here today. Dave, Jen's here too. Jen, jump. You can't even see Jen. Jen, come on around, let's go. Come on out, guys. All right, we got the team here. Good friend Dave, obviously Jen, gonna have a great time unboxing this thing, trying to get it out of the crate, get it into the house, set it all up, and we're gonna even talk to our good friend Caleb Dennison, formerly from Digital Trends, because he's got the same TV at his house. So let's get into it, guys. So we just have to take all these clips off. It looks like it should be fairly easy to unbox this crate. This one's kind of bent though. Got it.
I'm gonna need pliers down here.
Pliers?
Yeah, yep. Down here too.
These are bent.
You didn't come prepared, Dave? Oh my goodness.
I got my Leatherman in the car.
Yeah.
Sneak around.
All right, be careful, because once we get them all, things are gonna start falling.
All right, I think this first tap will come right now.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, this thing's heavy. All right. Okay, careful. I don't want this thing to...
Hold the TV up.
Yeah, the TV's gonna tip over.
It's 500 pounds, Jen, be careful.
Caesar, are you gonna help us lift this?
He's the real MVP. Hey Dave, what do you think about that wood?
I would have used mahogany with some dovetails personally.
So if you guys don't know, Dave is actually a woodworker, makes custom woodwork, awesome cutting boards and all kinds of stuff. What else do you make, Dave?
I make mobile bars, I make flight trays, I make coasters, I make a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's right. We've seen some really cool stuff you've done at the Coronado Del Hotel.
I've done for the Del, I've done for a lot of bars and restaurants around the area, hotels, all kinds of stuff. Check me out, Cutting Boredom on Etsy, or Oliver's stuff on Instagram.
We'll put that information down in the comments. Definitely check it out. Some really cool woodworking stuff.
Very talented.
I lift TVs too.
Okay, Dave, you ready to go?
It's gonna be heavy, you better lift with your legs.
All right, let's go. On three, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is not the right TV, sorry.
11.5 inches.
This is the TV from back when we started installing TVs, but I think you can get this on your own, man.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's go with the 115 instead. You ready?
1, 2, 3.
All right, slow as she goes.
Come my way a little bit more, Dave, to clear the thing.
I told you I have the easy side.
Okay.
Is there a step behind me?
Yeah, you got 3 feet.
1 foot. Okay.
Okay, I gotta go up a
There you
step.
go. Up. Okay.
You're good, we're good, we're good. You got 4 feet, 3 feet.
This is no joke.
Yep.
2 feet, 1 foot.
One more. Up, up, up. There you go.
You want to set it down? Yeah, that's
you
fine.
can sit down.
Hey, we made good progress. We get in another foot, you can put your side on the dolly.
I'll just ease it right on there.
Okay, so I'm gonna lift and just help you get it there. 1, 2, 3.
There you go. You got it. Nice.
All right, now roll it in.
I'll hold up. You just roll.
Okay, Jen, you can slide her in there.
There you go. Okay.
All right.
Might need to come an inch my way.
Well, it's
Give me
because,
another inch.
You know, you've been
No,
saying that
too
our
much,
whole
too
lives.
much, too much.
Let's roll this thing to the back here. Past the appropriately placed treadmill right in the way.
I'm gonna lift this edge and kick this thing out so we can get down the step.
It was amazing. All right, you want to set it down? Jen, would you mind helping me? Pull it out, Jen.
That's what she said.
1, 2, 3. Now, let's put them back in down there though. These dolly things are amazing. So you definitely should buy them if you want to do something like this. Can you pull it out that way a little bit more? Like there, yeah. 1, 2, 3, Dave, you just pull.
Just roll.
Oh, thank you, Jen. That was perfect. All right, let's roll. Oh, wait. That's the back. We got to show them the front. You go that way, I go this way.
Sure.
You zig, I zag. All right, I'm gonna push my corner back. Perfect, let's just let it go and see what happens.
No.
We're good.
That was easy.
We'll lift up. Jen, you wanna pull the things out?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. These handles that TCL does, they don't really stay on. It makes it easier to lift, but they typically always fall off, so.
It's also cool in a street fight.
Yeah. Nothing like some plastic knuckles.
Yeah.
Probably still help. Okay, we do this a lot, and we have 98-inch TVs in here, but this is even bigger. Jen, let's show them to scale. So typically, Jen is about the height of a 98-inch TV box. But as you can see, it's even taller. And this box is actually like the size of that actual 132-inch screen. So looking forward to replacing that and see how much brighter this thing is. But we got to unbox it, Jen. You know the drill here.
Replacing the TV, right? Not me?
Yeah, no, we're not replacing you.
Oh, okay.
We're not replacing you with the taller model. Don't worry.
Okay, thanks.
Here you go.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, we're waiting on you, lady. Let's go.
Chop, chop.
Very funny.
Yeah, like that.
Snip, snip.
Oh no.
I already said the joke. It's over. Mine was better.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys aren't doing that much work, to be honest with that. It's not quite as
Because
heavy.
you're not doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, how do we get this box open?
We actually, we have to cut the top, and then over here, there are some clips. So we have to open these clips, and then the box opens that way. And you take a 115-inch box into your dining room, which should be really easy. Let's start doing it. Jen, you wanna get the top, or maybe Dave or I can?
I'm gonna need a stool for this one.
Nice.
There we go.
It's like getting stuff off the counter for you, huh?
You guys are so funny.
All right.
There we go. Oh, there's another one inside. Woo! What's in the box?
We got a box inside a box, so let's just get these off. Open the first one and see what's going on in the inside box. Jen, remember when you gave me these and you tossed them to me? Here you go, catch. Let's open this thing up. Okay, you got about another foot before you hit a table.
Yep, running out of space.
All right,
Open the
what do you
cargo
think?
bay doors.
You wanna go up and over and then take it out that way? Lift up and bring it over here, Jen, and give it to me. There you go, look at that. Everybody should just have these vaulted ceilings to make this easier.
I got this one. No ladder needed.
Get my face out of the cutting radius there.
Height shamers.
Another one. So wait,
I got
is
a
there
clip on this
clips
side.
on this side?
Yeah, I got one right here.
Just one?
And it says open this side. There's a thing here.
Nice.
Ready?
Yeah. Ooh, excitement.
Oh,
You got one more, dude. You don't even see it? There's two.
sorry, they're right at eye level too.
Rookie.
It's been a while. I'm a little rusty.
All right, now this will be interesting. I don't think we can get this around that side either, so we're probably gonna have to go up and over again, right?
Same thing.
All right, let's do it. Jen's got the one in there. We got the doubles.
There we go. Vaulted ceilings.
Jen, you gotta go higher, Jen.
I'm working
Here,
on
give
it.
it to me,
I'm
Dave.
trying to make sure that TV doesn't.
I'll make sure the TV doesn't fall.
over.
All right, on the, oh, there we go. Oh, nice. It's a pretty good sized box, man. Now we gotta get rid of this.
That's what he said.
You guys are hilarious. And then we gotta just take all that stuff off. Have fun with it. Enjoy your time.
Oh, there's some stuff in there.
We forgot a step, guys. It was taking all the stuff out of the top of the box. Okay, it's all right. Let's tip it over. Hey, there it is. It's all in there. Feet.
So we've got these tiny feet for this huge TV.
Dave, I'm gonna let you guess because you haven't seen these yet. What do you think these things are?
Is this a kid's channel?
I mean,
No.
these videos are supposed to be family appropriate. These are handles to lift the TV. They actually go in 2 per side, screw them in, and then you can lift the TV.
I had a lot of guesses and that was not one of them.
Oh yeah. Also the remote and batteries and power cord. You know, just
Important
kind of
things.
important.
I'm gonna take all this foam and stuff this way.
You go ahead, trash man. Oh,
first.
there's instructions. Whoa. Why is it right there?
What is
That's
what?
where those handles go.
handles.
See, I was right.
Your thoughts were not unfounded. Okay, so let's get the plastic off so we can put the handles on and have our fun with that.
Ooh. I think this TV's like thinner than some of the 98-inch TVs I've seen. It's a nice looking TV, man. Premium. It says it right here. Does yours say premium
Let me take a
mini
look.
LED on that side?
Yeah, it says premium right here. Premium QD Mini LED.
Nice. We gotta pull this out right here. There we go. I can give a little pressure on the side.
You're good. You're good.
All right. Would it tip over if we let go? Let's see.
Yep.
Yes, 100%. Go ahead, screw the handles in. There you go. Dave, I'm trying to like calibrate whether or not these handles are worth it or funny looking. Like, where's the balance there?
A little
They're
bit of
funny
both.
looking. Yeah.
Okay, so we got the handles on, but I think we can just put the feet on where it stands. So let's do that now, and then I think we'll use the handles to lift it over. Let's do
Yeah.
that.
Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, so there's some cord management, which is great. So they are labeled A and B. So B is obviously where you've got the higher, and A is where you have the lower clearance. Yeah, I guess we don't need to worry about knuckle clearance on the bottom because we've got the handles on the side.
It's our first time not worrying about knuckle clearance. I like it.
Yeah. let's put the second foot on real quick. We're gonna go line back up with A. All right, there we go.
Jen, you got the feet on nicely. They look awesome.
Thank you.
Now we're gonna try to lift this up. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Holy cow. I'll tell you what, the handles make it a lot easier. Yeah, they helped. So we're gonna put the TV up on the traditional IKEA furniture that people always ask us about, but really the goal is to get it over here and replace this screen. What do you think, Dave? Is it worth it to do it twice?
I hope this furniture can handle this.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna snap that right in half, but we wanna like check out the ports, kind of see how it is, let Jenna, do the plastic. Let's get it up there. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Good job, boys.
Yeah, the handles are really helpful.
Thanks, Jen.
Yeah.
I'm doing the hard work here.
All right, Jen, it's your favorite part. I think this is the biggest you've ever seen, right?
That you know about.
But
Wow, wow.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Oh, where are you going? Okay,
I need my
got you.
stool. Okay, let's see.
Funny jokes from the lady that has to use a stool.
she's not short on jokes.
Hey, yo.
Okay, Jen, actually, I see. I can just pull this top one off toward you, and then I think that'll help you.
Yeah, I think it stops in the,
Then it'll help you get the, now you can just pull the big one off,
Do you want to grab the handles and make sure it doesn't tip?
Yep. All right, give it a rip.
Wow, that was a big piece of plastic.
That was so satisfying.
But at the same time, that was probably the fastest she's ever pulled one off, so that's pretty good. Let's just take the handles off all the way here, Dave.
Yep.
Because we don't want to give our product view with the handles on. Thank you. All right, I'm sure Dave's got other things he's got to get done. Jen, the same here. So I think it's a good time for me to call Caleb Dennison and see how far he's gotten on his unboxing of 115-inch. Thanks for helping, Dave. Of
course.
Appreciate it. Jen,
Of course.
what's up? All right, see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna call him on speakerphone.
Hey, Brandon, what's up? It's Caleb.
Hey, how's it going, man? We just sitting here with the 115-inch TCL QM7K gigantic TV, man. What do you think?
Dude, I got mine yesterday. Right now, it is just sitting here inside my garage door, big as day. I have some experience with these 115-inchers, and when I set it up before, I had help. This time, I don't have help. And so I was contemplating seeing what would happen if I tried to set it up all by myself. Do you think that is absolutely insane? I mean, what was your experience like?
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. It's pretty ballsy. You got superpowers. Maybe you can do it. I know you're pretty good at this stuff. I had two people helping me, my friend Dave and Jen. So I don't know, man. It'd be pretty challenging to do solo. I'd probably recommend you get some help.
Yeah, I probably should get some help. I was hopeful that I might be able to get the legs on, but it sounds like that's going to require some lifting just to get the legs on. And I don't know if I want to come in here with like a car jack and try and make that happen. So I better find some friends. I got to tell you though, like the only reason I haven't ducked into this thing already is because I just launched a brand new YouTube channel, and that is no joke, as I'm sure you know yourself. You remember when you launched your channel. But I'm going to have to find some help because I don't want to wait. This thing is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. We're blessed to have the space to do this, and I know the viewers love when we get the big TVs. But I think this 115-inch TV could actually replace our projector because it's so much brighter.
I mean, that's the question, right? Would you even need to get a projector when this particular TV exists? So yeah, man, I just want to say good luck with the rest of your evaluation. I hope your video goes great, and I look forward to sharing my own video with the fans out there.
Yeah, definitely check out Caleb's new channel, Caleb Rated. All kinds of new content coming from Caleb Dennison. You guys know he's a fantastic TV reviewer and journalist, so I'm excited for this new opportunity for him. It's starting with the QM7K from TCL, 115-inch. So check the links in the description because we'll put some of that social media stuff down there.
Dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate you giving me a call, let me come on your channel, and yeah, excited to get the Caleb Rated channel up and running, starting with this TCL 115. It's going to be a lot of fun. Take it easy, man. I appreciate it.
No worries, man. It's great to connect with you, and call me anytime.
All right, sounds good, brother. Take care. Bye.
All right, later. Okay, that was cool talking to Kayla, but I know you guys want to see more about this TV. First, the anti-reflective capabilities are pretty good. It's not too aggressive, but it still does have that rainbow effect, kind of knocking down some of the reflectivity. So that's solid, good for a bright room. In a dark room, won't really matter. And I'm still surprised at how thin this TV looks at 115 inch. It's just crazy how far they've come with making these TVs big and thin. And then on the back, you know, unfortunately, this Visa pattern is absolutely massive. It's 600 millimeters tall by 1,000 millimeters wide. There's not a lot of TV mounts that match that. I already looked. It's gonna be very challenging to find a good mount. The one that I typically like is only 900 wide. So we'll have to talk more about that in a minute. And then we have some extra screws on the top. Maybe TCL has another mount plan that they had thought of for this specific TV. I'll have to ask them. And then over here, of course, we have the ports, you know, the HDMI ports, a little bit of plastic that we didn't get. And then this panel comes off. We have the typical 4 HDMI ports that we normally have on a TV. 2 of them are 4K at 144 hertz. Another one is the eARC port down there. And then those are 2 4K 60 there. We have USB, LAN, another USB down there, and some other ports that you'd use for cable or connecting headphones, etc. Oh, and cool, this little panel is actually magnetic, so that's pretty neat. Just pops right back on. And one thing I passed over that you might have noticed is the double Onkyo Ultra Bass speakers here. This 115 inch actually has 8 speakers, 100 watts, and the other sizes only have 4 speakers, 40 watts, so pretty significant difference. And we have 2 of the 8 speakers here, but let's turn the TV on and figure out where the other 6 speakers are. And to turn the TV on, we need the remote, of course, which is a complete redesign from last year. It's shorter, it looks a little more sleek. I like the quick access buttons to the apps there. It has a voice assistant and it's backlit. So, you know, 5 out of 5 for the new remote design from TCL. So let's fire this TV up. Okay, I can definitely hear sound down here. So I think there's like 2 primary speakers on the bottom. And then there's holes on the sides of the TV here too. But I can hear sound coming out from right in the middle. So a couple on the side, couple on the bottom, but we got 2 more. Where are they? I had to climb all the way up here, but I can hear sound from right there too. It's not very loud because I don't think my video is mastered in Dolby Atmos, but definitely some sound up here too, so that's awesome. Speakers on the bottom, the sides, and the top with subs on the back. And all 8 speaker locations were confirmed with the picture that TCL sent me of the 115 QM7K with the back ripped off, which is pretty cool to see. So, pretty nice audio system on the 115-inch TCL QM7K. But to be honest, I'd probably just recommend getting a home theater system or at least a sound bar that's still gonna probably sound better than the TV by itself. Now, the only thing left to do before we move it over there is actually compare it to the projector because that's what it's going to replace. So let's fire that up and get a brightness difference. All right, here we go. 2 gigantic screens, and the difference is obvious, isn't it? This is so much brighter than the projection screen here. But at the same time, we have a big lamp on here for the video, so you'd put this in a theater room. You probably wouldn't accept it with this much ambient light, but this is what it looks like in a bright living room on a regular day. So obviously, the TCL QM7K, significantly brighter, and at the same time, fantastic contrast, just better suited for a bright room for sure. And just for comparison's sake, this is a 55-inch OLED TV next to the 115-inch TCL. So it's pretty big size difference, to be honest, and the camera is about the same distance away that we sit. So you guys tell me, would you rather watch TV on this little 55 or the big 115-inch? And before you say, oh, well, that's so much more expensive, remember, TVs like this were like $4 grand. And to be honest, plasma TVs back in the day, smaller than this, were over $10,000. So big TVs have always been relative and expensive, so you get what you pay for. So all we have left to do now is move the projector screen and put the 115-inch front and center in our living room so the family can check out some movies and play some video games. So let's do it. All right, we got the TV set up, but before the family piles in here, I wanted to show you guys the Google TV OS because it's really cool. It's my favorite system, I think, just because of the ease of use. One of the cool features is just to be able to pick up where I left off on programs, or it kind of just knows what I want to watch. I know the other operating systems do that as well, but just because we have YouTube TV, a lot of this stuff is already in the ecosystem. But to be honest, it's kind of hard to focus because of how bright this TV is. It looks really good. But let's try anyways. Now, Google TV operating system is really straightforward and easy to use. You have like unlimited apps in the Play Store. You have some free channels that TCL gives you here on their version of this. And then of course you can continue watching shows you watched in other rooms and from before. So right now the NFL draft's on, some basketball, some shows that we watch. So pretty awesome. And then of course, there's all kinds of stuff to watch, like 700,000 programs you can watch and tons of apps, as I said. And one feature that I like from the Google TV operating system is the screensaver, because a lot of us just leave the TV on. And if you do with this, beautiful art. But I think I hear the family pulling up, so let's bring them on in. All right, we got the whole family here checking out this new TV, and actually the NFL draft is on tonight, so that's pretty awesome. Aiden, who was the last pick you were just saying?
The Raiders drafted Ashton Genty.
Wow, that's awesome because they could really use a good running back, and he's probably going to be a pretty awesome NFL player. But what do you guys think of the TV, Jacoby? What do you think?
I think it's pretty bright.
Yeah, it's definitely brighter than the projector we had in here, right?
Yeah, a lot brighter.
And we were watching basketball too, and it looks pretty good. I'm gonna make a full review showing like tests and settings and things like that. So if you wanna see that video, it should be coming out soon. But I wanna get into some other content. So now we're watching The Last of Us, and it's the episode, the sad episode that we watched just on Sunday. Jacoby, what did you say about watching it on this compared to the projector?
So I like how the projector is a little bit bigger, but I also like how this is brighter.
Yeah, it is much brighter, and I feel like you can see so much more detail in this. Now, if the lights are off, not the end of the world to have a projector, but if you're in a brighter room, then there's gonna be a significant brightness difference.
Either way, these zombies are super creepy on a giant screen.
Yeah, this is a really crazy episode, and I actually saw this is like exactly the same as in the game, which I didn't know until after I saw some reels or whatever. But yeah, this is crazy, and you kind of want her to die right here, but you know, she doesn't.
Good old family fun. The zombie's trying to kill someone. His hand is about to get like
Ripped
cut
off.
in half.
Jacoby's a pro, watching The Last of Us, Stranger Things, Walking Dead, just like every 10-year-old. But we've all already seen this episode, so why don't we get into some gaming before we wrap it up, Aiden? Let's go. Okay, so we're playing video games here. Aiden, what is this game called?
This is Ghost of Tsushima.
Kind of looks like The Last Samurai, but now you're chasing bears. How's the gameplay? You like it?
Yeah, it's good.
It's very bright. When you're in the sun, it looks amazing. And when you're in the shadows a little bit, it's a little bit hard to see because the brightness is so different, but I think it looks amazing. Dude, this bear is kicking your ass. I mean, in fairness, I don't know. Do you think a human could kill a bear with a sword? He doesn't seem like much of a fighter. How many hacks of the sword can he take?
Oh.
I don't think you'd survive 2 hits with that thing. Apparently Aiden is invincible though, so it's fine. Resolution-wise, looks really good. This is 4K 60, but this TV does 4K up to 144 hertz. So that's awesome, and it has a cool game bar. It shows your frame rate at the top, HDR, ALLM, VRR, all that kind of stuff, and at the bottom you can mess around with it. So that's pretty cool. I think Caesar likes it, but what do you guys think? Jen, what do you think of the TV?
Yeah, it's really big and bright. It's got a great picture.
Yeah, Jacoby?
I like how it's pretty big and also it's really bright.
So big and bright is kind of the key to this, I think, we're finding out. So for most people, yeah, this is gonna be amazing. Huge, big, bright screen, good anti-reflective capabilities. Obviously, it's gaming well, looks good for movies and sports and all that. So I think it's a win for TCL. A more moderately priced 115-inch screen, awesome stuff. But we'll dive further into details on the review, but I'm excited for this. I wanna thank TCL for sending it over. We're gonna get a ton of use out of this.
Yeah, we will.
And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, make sure to take the TV quiz. We got a new TV quiz in 2025. Gonna be awesome to help you guys pick out the perfect TV for you if it's not this 115-inch TCL. And also check out Caleb's new channel and Dave's Etsy stuff. So all kinds of cool things down in the description. And we'll see you guys in the next video.